come across it. Clover is an extremely abundant wild edible that grows most anywhere. Of course, we all know what clovers and shamrocks look like. Clovers and shamrock were eaten by the Irish during the English occupation. They were known as rebel food, and so the English eventually banned the consumption of grass. But they're very high in vitamin A, and they taste pretty much like a fresh green bean that hasn't been blanched. They're mild and they have a pretty good taste, and they grow everywhere, so it's a good food source in the wild. Here, eat it. I'll show you there's a difference in clover. This is what's called a red clover, even though the flower's purple. They tend to get a little bit bigger than the white clover. They're edible as well. The red clovers are typically medicinally used for skin ailments, especially in children. And the white clovers are used more as a tonic for cough and colds and stuff like that. The flowers are edible, the leaves are edible, the greenery, the roots are edible if you boil them, because they're a little bit bitter, so you can boil them with a little bit of baking soda to take the bitterness out. Give you a little bit better of a close-up of the flower. The flower contains a sweet nectar that makes the whole thing extremely sweet. It makes it a good tea. Because of the sweetness, it makes a nice, mild, delicate tea. Of course, you can eat the whole thing, and you'll still get the sweetness. But as kids, we used to just suck them like honeysuckles and spit the rest out. But if you needed the nutrients, you could eat the whole flower. Young leaves and new flowers are harvested and are used in salads, soups, or as a flavoring herb. The sprouted seeds are edible in salads and have a crisp texture and robust flavor. A delicate, sweet, and medicinal tea is made from the fresh or dried flowers. Red clover is a source of many valuable nutrients, including calcium, corium, magnesium, niacin, tryptophan, phosphorus, potassium, thiamine, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Red clover is rich in isoflavones and is high in protein. It also contains salicylic acid, which has pain-relieving and fever-lowering properties. Red clover is used as a nutritional supplement for all forms of degenerative disease and as an antibiotic helping fight bacterium, the most significant of which is the pathogen that causes tuberculosis. Red clover is one of the most useful remedies for children with skin problems and may be used with complete safety in any case of childhood eczema. It may also be of value in other chronic skin conditions such as psoriasis for both children and adults. Red clover has also shown anti-cancer properties. Poultices of the herb have been used as local applications to cancerous growths. Internally, red clover plant is used as an alternative medicine for skin complaints such as acne, eczema, and psoriasis, cancer of the breast, ovaries, and lymphatic system, chronic degenerative disease, gout, whooping cough, and dry coughs. Red clover is used as a nerve tonic and as a sedative for exhaustion. It is used to strengthen children with weak immune systems, and it is used in children for coughs, bronchitis, and wheezing because it is mild on their system. It is often used in combination with many other drugs in the treatment of cancer. Red clover may be useful in relieving symptoms of menopause as it acts like the female hormone estrogen. It is also being used in the treatment of HIV/AIDS patients. The leaves of white clover are edible, raw or cooked. The young leaves are best harvested before the plants flower and can be used in salads, soups, etc. They can be used as a vegetable and cooked like spinach. Flowers and seed pods have been dried, ground into a powder, and used as a flour or sprinkled on cooked foods such as boiled rice. The young flowers can also be eaten raw in salads. The root can be eaten if cooked first. A sweet herbal tea is made from the fresh or dried flowers. The dried leaves impart a vanilla flavor if mixed into cakes or bread. White clover was used for medicinal purposes by the Cherokee, Iroquois, and Mohegan Indians, among others. The flowering heads have substances that counteract scrofula, a form of tuberculosis affecting the lymph nodes, especially of the neck, that is most common in children. White clover purifies and cleanses the blood, cleanses boils, sores, wounds, etc., heals disorders and diseases of the eye, and are tonic. A tea has been used in the treatment of coughs, colds, fever, and leukorrhea. A tincture of the leaves can be applied as an ointment to gout. A tea of the flowers can be used as an eye wash. The Cherokee used a tea of white clover for fevers and Bright's disease.